Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're talking about the all-new White Barn body care collection at Bath & Body Works. Now, this is an online exclusive body care collection featuring 3 fragrances: Vanilla Suede, Sunwashed Santal, and Amber Blush. So without further ado, we're gonna get right on into it. And we're actually gonna start with Amber Blush because Amber Blush is our investigation fragrance. I feel like every other video we're doing an investigation, which is fun for me, fun for you, but we have a lot to get into when it comes to Amber Blush. Now, in terms of this scent, I'm gonna put the original packaging, so the OG Amber Blush, on the screen. This one launched originally in 2013, and I do believe they've brought it back maybe once or twice, but I don't think they've brought it back anytime recently. Now, the original scent had this really nice pink packaging. We had gold lettering, it was sparkly, it had some blue shadows, I believe, under like the gold leaves. This was a really stunning fragrance. It was a fruity floral gourmand, and it was just lovely. I actually did own this one years ago. Unfortunately, that one has been used up for probably 10 years, so I don't have the original to compare it to the new fragrance, but I do have the scent notes of the original, and the original had scent notes of raspberry champagne, gardenia petals, magnolia blossom, crystallized amber, and creamy vanilla suede. So you really do get a balance of the fragrance between the florals, between the gourmands of the vanilla and the amber, and then that raspberry champagne note really gave it that fruity punch that everybody loved. Now, the reason that this is an investigation scent is because I looked at the scent notes and I realized there wasn't really a match between the original and the new bottle. And also, from reading your guys' comments on my videos and reading the reviews under the Bath & Body Works page that the Amber Blush scent is featured on, people are saying it is not the same fragrance. So getting into the new 2025 Amber Blush, I'm gonna put the packaging up here. Now, personally, for me, I like the original packaging better. I just grew up with Bath & Body Works doing really bright, fun packaging, so the original is definitely something I gravitate towards, but I do think this packaging is nice. Now, this packaging is identical to the home fragrance packaging, sort of that like brush stroke on the bottle. I do think it looks nice, but for me personally, the OG definitely has my heart. But this scent, the 2025 version, it says it smells like a sunlit field of wildflowers and has fragrance notes of warm amber, fresh jasmine, and oak moss. Now, I can see the comparisons between the amber and the jasmine. That was definitely something I was expecting with this scent, but it's the oak moss that I was like, I'm not really seeing the comparison between the original and the new fragrance. Now, if this is truly a new fragrance, I don't think there's any problem with having different scent notes, but I think the issue that lies here is that it's named the exact same thing as it was in 2013. So I feel like as a consumer, you're thinking, oh my goodness, Amber Blush is back. It's called Amber Blush. This has to be the same fragrance. Now, I can't attest to whether that is true or not, but from all of the comments, people are saying it is not the same. The new version picks up on that oak moss and definitely has almost a grassier, earthier kind of vibe rather than the original, which is much more fruity. So if you have the original or you order the new one, let me know definitely in the comments what you all think of that. Unfortunately, I so wish I had my original to compare it to. I just do not. But the comments were very like over the moon on this is not the same fragrance. This one got 2.2 stars on Bath & Body Works website, which is really low in terms of Bath & Body Works ratings. So it seemed like a lot of people were upset about that. But again, an investigation fragrance. I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that fragrance, how long it's going to stay on the website, but that really covers Amber Blush. Now, moving on into our next fragrance, we have Vanilla Suede. Now, Vanilla Suede comes in sort of a yellow brush stroke as opposed to Amber Blush, which was the peach one. I think this looks nice. It's very basic. I am looking at the body wash right now, and this seems like something I would find at Target. You know, very basic, nothing really too punchy in terms of packaging wise. If I was shopping at Target, this would blend into everything else around it. I personally like that more punchier, brighter packaging, but I feel like if you want something more simple or just like a bit elevated to have out on your counter or in your shower and you're more of a minimalistic vibe, I think this is absolutely perfect and you'll probably really enjoy the packaging. Now, this one says it smells like smooth, soft, and soothing comfort, What that smells like, I have no idea, but the fragrance notes in this one are cozy vanilla, brushed suede, and crisp linen. Now, originally when I saw this fragrance, I was trying to look at things in the name as well as the scent notes to see if there was any sort of comparisons I could make with other Bath & Body Works fragrances. I immediately was able to rule out cozy vanilla bourbon, warm vanilla sugar, pink suede, wrapped in vanilla, a bunch of those that I thought maybe this could be a repackage of. I think the real differentiator here with this fragrance in regard to other vanillas is that crisp linen scent. This is really going to be a vanilla, almost like a vanilla laundry detergent, in that it's trying to pull very clean with almost a hint of vanilla rather than vanilla being the main note in this. So very excited to see what you guys think about this one. I feel like if you're looking for something that is maybe on the lighter side, maybe something that you could layer with other fragrances that are maybe a little bit too strong, this could be a perfect option for you. Now, moving on into our last fragrance, Sunwashed Santal. Now, I do believe there was an Everyday Luxuries item in the original release of the Everyday Luxuries that was Lost in Santal. I believe it was the green one. So having Lost in Santal and then Sunwashed Santal, I feel like the names are very similar. That could be a little bit confusing for some people. However, this Sunwashed Santal, I think the packaging wise, I almost feel like this one should have been the yellow fragrance. When I'm thinking of sun, I'm thinking of yellow or orange. And instead, this one is almost like sand colored, I'd say, like it's beige and brown. And I believe it was the Everyday Luxuries video that I just did that I talked about how if a fragrance features a specific note, like if it features lemon, I'm expecting like yellow packaging, or if it features orange, like orange packaging, it just makes sense in my brain. Like how Winter Candy Apple, it makes complete sense that that one is red. So I don't know, maybe that's just me. But Sunwashed Santal says it smells like warm and woodsy with a touch of floral. This one has fragrance notes of Italian bergamot, white violet, and amber wood. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that's going to smell like in terms of body care. Immediately reading the scent notes off the screen, this seems like home care to me. I personally am someone that likes, I don't mind a floral fragrance. I do like, I'm trying to think of which. I do like Beautiful Day is not really a floral, but I do like Beautiful Day. Brightest Bloom was way too floral for me, as well as Fresh Cut Lilacs, way too floral for me. But I do like Sweet Pea as a nice floral. I don't mind that one. I do like floral fragrances across the board, but this one, it doesn't seem like this is going to be a great body care fragrance for someone like me who likes gourmands, who likes fruities, or who likes sort of bright scents with a touch of floral. This one seems much more like a fresh kind of home fragrance. Just looking down in the comments alone, it says it's clean and fresh. It's a bit unisex. It's almost like fresh laundry. And also some people are saying that this smells like Midnight Spell. Now, Midnight Spell was a Halloween launch 2 years ago. This was when they released Everlasting Magic as well. It was just the two of them, and we have not seen either of those two back. A lot of people are saying it smells very similar to that. I am unsure if that is true or not, but somebody took a picture on the Bath & Body Works reviews and was like, exactly a match. So curious to see if somebody owns Midnight Spell and they compare it to Sunwashed Santal. Let me know in the comments down below if you are planning on picking this one up. But that really wraps up this online exclusive collection. A bit of an out there collection, not so much in the sense, but just in the overall launch. Very limited promo, online exclusive, really came out in home fragrance. That was the huge promo, and the body care is just kind of sitting there. This collection reminds me a little bit of I want to say it's the lavender, musk, and apple collection that was very simplistic that they did maybe a year ago, maybe a couple months ago. I don't really remember, but that collection really almost went under. It wasn't promoted enough, and when fragrances are an online exclusive, which I don't think the lavender and apple one was an online exclusive. I think that one you could get in store, but especially when you have an unpromoted line and it is an online exclusive, I really don't know how you expect it to do very well because it's just not as accessible as going into the store and almost stumbling upon it. But that wraps up the White Barn collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some more information on these products. Let me know if you guys are interested in ordering these down below. I've been talking to a couple of my friends that are into Bath & Body Works, and they're like, I'm not ordering anything. This does not appeal at me at all, but I'd be curious if some of you guys are like, this is exactly the scent I was looking for. But let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this overview of the new White Barn online exclusive collection at Bath & Body Works, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.